Hi everybody, my name is Sean. I'm the R&D engineer here at the Purdue R&D Center. I'm going to be walking you through the Purdue IS007 Veterinary Electrosurgery Generator. This is our newest machine on the market. It has pretty consistent energy delivery that it will detect the tissue 100 million times per second. I'll walk you through this machine so you'll know the safe and effective use of it. After plugging the power cord and flip on the main power switch on the back, the unit is at standby status. I'm gonna start with the front panel here. Down here, you've got the power button. You do have to press the power button all the way in, and then it will boot up. Once the machine is switched on, you'll see the yellow or amber light turns into a green light. Once you press that to turn the machine on, it will go through a system check, which takes about only 30 seconds. It does this every time it powers up. It is pretty fast comparing to the similar product out on the market. One great feature for this machine is that when you power it on, it will take you right back to how you had it set previously. For example, the machine is with you all day when you're in a hurry, and the machine gets powered off for some reason, like housekeeping or unplugged by accident. Once you power it back on, it will be right there with the previous setting without any adjusting and ready for you to go. The whole process can be done within a minute. The gear button here on the touch screen is setting. The first one is user setting for different energy level. You can save and recall for up to 80 users. The second one is system setting. You can adjust the touch sound to turn it on or turn it off, and adjust the volume or the brightness with the plus button. The third one is advanced setting. You can adjust it when you need it. The last one is engineering setting. It's used by engineers to do software upgrades or for system checking. You really shouldn't have to get into this engineering menu ever. The foot switch button here is for assigning the foot switch. You can simply plug it in on the back of the machine to connect a foot switch. Since I've already plugged it in the foot switch on the back, here I can just quickly assign it. Say for the double pedal foot switch for monopolar 1, and just click it. And the single pedal switch for bipolar, and the seal pedal for the advanced energy. That's how you do it. Click, click, done. Different models of machines get different numbers of foot switches. The bottom part here is for neutral pad. It's also called return electrode, patient pad, dispersive electrode, grounding pad. Typically, there are two types of neutral pads. The first one is split pad. The second one is non-split pad. If you click here on the lower right quadrant, you will notice an error. It just is alerting you that there's no pad currently plugged into the machine. This red light, this one, will also indicate that there's no pad plugged in. Once you connect a split pad, the split light will illuminate green as long as it's got good contact quality on the patient themselves. It's a safety feature to make sure to use a good neutral pad. When the contact quality does not meet the standard, the machine will not deliver monopolar energy to the patient. If you want to connect a non-split pad, which I have in hand, you plug in the neutral part, you'll be prompted to confirm it. After you click to confirm, the non-split light goes green. You can click on the title of the fourth quadrant to check the status of the neutral pad anytime. Now I'm going to go through the 4 quadrants of the machine. The first one right here is monopolar 1. This is for their standard Bovie pencil, which is for open surgeries, or other long monopolar instrument, which is for laparoscopic operation. The machine has a feature to recognize if an instrument is plugged in and plugged in correctly. If not, the machine will not deliver energy to patient. Also on the touch screen is where you would set your settings. Once you plug your Bovie pencil in, so that can just be done with the touch screen feature. You've got your cut and coag. Within cut, you've got pure and blend. Within coag, you got soft, force, swift, and spray. So you can change to whatever the surgeon prefers. The monopolar receptacle can also be used for a 4mm banana pin for the laparoscopic instrument, activated by a foot switch. The second one over here in quadrant 2 is your monopolar 2, which is again for a standard Bovie pencil or other monopolar instrument. All of the same things from quadrant 1 are in quadrant 2. On the third quadrant, we've got a bipolar. The receptacle is suitable for both 22mm and 28mm plugs. The forceps can be activated by the foot switch. You can again set your bipolar setting with touch screen. You've got soft, force, and RF mode. Again, the power level can be adjusted by the arrows on the left and on the right. That's your bipolar. And on the fourth quadrant, you've got an advanced energy seal. With this one, you plug the seal instrument in, and then this title and the circle will illuminate. So you just plug it in and it's ready to go. This machine has tissue adaptation technology within it. So what that means is it's actually sensing the tissue impedance 100 million times per second and adjusting the energy output real time. So you may have one cycle that takes only 1 to 4 seconds long on average to seal a vessel or tissue bundle. It's going to make the decision for you and adjust the seal cycle accordingly. So it's just plug and play. The handpiece can be activated by the one-step activator or side button or the foot switch. We are now going to go to the back panel to finish up. So on the back panel, you can find the foot switch hookups. You can just simply plug and unplug it to connect or disconnect it. Some models have 2 foot switch connectors. Some have 3, like this one. 2 of them are 5-pin plugs. You can swap them, it doesn't matter. The last one is a 3-pin plug, so just be aware when you plug it in. These 3 ports are COM, Ethernet, and USB ports. They are for software upgrades and other machine PM. And then this is your power cord plug-in and main power switch. One troubleshooting thing I always like to point out, as if you're having trouble just getting the machine to turn on, please make sure you first check the cord that has been plugged in firmly, and then the main power switch is on. Because sometimes this can get loose when it's been bumped into or get stretched. And that's the first place I would check if you're having trouble to turn the machine on. So that's your back panel, and that's it. That's the Purdue IS-007 Veterinary Electrosurgery Unit. Thank you so much.